The topics to be covered in the Realeyes IDS Advanced Features demo are administrative features, rule definition validation features, and analysis features. These are the result of the user interface enhancements in version 0.9.5. Sites support multiple points of contact. To select a point of contact to be added to the site, simply click on it and it is moved into the site list. To remove it, click on it again and it is moved out of the site list. The site information selection on the pop-up menu displays the information about the sensor, the site, and the points of contact. Database management can now be performed from the user interface. Import SQL script files to update rules. Simply select the New button, choose the file to be executed, and click on the Submit button. In this case, the sample rules have already been installed, therefore there's an error, and a message is written to a log file. Display user status will show who is logged into the database. In this case, the analyst is to be logged out by clicking on the button, and now the analyst user has been logged out of the database. The application is still running, but the session is closed and therefore no data is displayed. To perform cleanup of ignored incidents, which are simply incidents that have been closed without a report, choose the date for the last incident to be deleted and click on the Submit button. Now, those ignored incidents have been removed completely from the database. There's quite a bit of new validation in the rules definitions. Triggers have most of their validation done during the data entry. But by clicking on the Validate button, it will show what information is sent to the IDS sensor application. Actions and events are somewhat more complicated. Therefore, the Validate button can help quite a bit to show that the action and all of the triggers have been properly defined. For example, if in this case the total weight is less than the action threshold, where 40 does not add up to 50, and therefore the action would never be reported. And now that has been corrected. One of the more interesting features has to do with the analysis capabilities in the playback window. A Find Triggers pop-up menu allows the triggers to be located quickly even if they are buried deep within the session data. There's also a find text capability, which will find the selected text, or it'll find all of the selected text, and it can be searched backwards and forwards. Another new feature is the Decode Data pop-up menu. This provides escaped hexadecimal, such as %20, to be displayed as ASCII text, in this case a space. But what's even more useful is cast hex. And in this case, it can be seen that the cast hex is actually an SQL injection command. Another new feature is in the Create Report. To begin with, the WHOIS, because the WHOIS data is not in a consistent format, finding the country is a manual process, but the country can be selected simply by clicking on a country code and selecting Set Country from the pop-up menu. Be sure to select the proper country code. Another feature within the incident report is the ability to supply pre-formatted note data. And this can include a date or not. Also, the ability to copy reports has been added. The copy will use such criteria as the source and destination IP address, the destination port, and the reporting site. In this case, there were 3 additional reports created, and the icon indicating that the incident has been closed with a report has been changed. This concludes the Realeyes IDS Advanced Features demo. Please visit the project website for more information.